Thursday night.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Huskies of San Diego taking on the Tennessee Titans. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
19 tight.
Richardson going right to the air. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A run by Pacheco on second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, second down. Richardson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. In motion, the tight end, Kelce. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Ready? Check contact.
First down, here's Mitchell. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Richardson. This is caught, and he's brought down. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. QB sneak, Richardson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Here's Pacheco, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Huskies are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now Smith. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Geno now to throw. And his pass incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Oh, good move. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the red zone now, Smith. Touchdown! Trailed over from 19 yards away. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Out route to Hill, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Richardson looking to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Pacheco once again. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. First down now, but that clock rolling. Richardson looking to throw this. And he fires one incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
19 tight.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, the secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
But it's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third.
70 Rangers.
And Richardson back to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Richardson to the air on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Huskies have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot here before break, Smith. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On first down, it's Smith. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Play action. It's Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing there, but but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On first down, Richardson steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's Richardson to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
19 Tiger.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Operating from the gun, Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Chosen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Huskies answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Tennessee offense set to go again. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A draw play. Here's Smith on the keeper. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. On 1st and 10, Smith. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Smith. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. The throw to the middle, taken in. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Smith's going to throw it. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Oh, boy. Christian McCaffrey shaken up. So hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Smith. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Richardson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Richardson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 7, 24 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Now Richardson. Flush to his right. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Richardson looking to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot. But this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
19 sites, 97 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the